Previously on Hardline.
That's Leo Ray. Says he has information regarding the drug war that's plaguing Miami.
I had everything on a platter, and
You sure like
They're both excellent at improvising and terrible about keeping things quiet.
What just happened? You wanted to see me, sir?
Mendoza, have a seat. Let's change things up for you two.
Relax. He's not gonna make you direct traffic.
Well, not yet. So Leo, our good friend, he told us what he knew and he walked right out the door.
He came in for protection, I thought.
Tell Nick what Leo gave up.
Drug bales.
Planes go up, drugs come down. Up, right into the Everglades. Show him.
A fishing map.
Whose operation is this?
Remy Neltz.
2 years ago, this Neltz character was nothing, a blip on the radar. Now, he runs the entire operation that employed Tyson Latchford.
Sounds like a man of ambition.
Yes, he does. I want you two to wade into that mud hole we call a national park and find out just how ambitious he is.
Sir, why would Leo rat on his boss and then just walk out into the open?
Well, Leo said he didn't feel safe around cops anymore. We're done. Actually, Mendoza, stay a minute.
Of course.
Your partner can be a bit of a hothead.
Well, she believes in what she's doing, sir.
Good answer. Sit down, son. There are gonna be some complaints about the Elmore. Excessive force, etc., etc. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
How's your mother, Detective?
Sorry, sir.
Your mother? I'm sure she went through a lot to get you out of Cuba. You don't become a detective, especially at your age, without a thorough background check. And you have a lot of background to check.
Sir,
It's all right. I know what it's like to have a for a father, too. Took me a long time to find my way. And you? You're on the right path, son. Stay on it.
Leo's map is confusing. The scale is all wrong, but I think this is it.
Leo just gave Dawes that map. Just handed it over.
Handed over an unbelievably map.
Yeah, but what's in it for him? That's what I don't understand.
Well, he's obviously being pressured by someone or something. Whoever's dropping these bales, Leo wants us to know about it.
So we can take out his competition, right?
Leo knows he's done in Miami. I had to guess he's probably setting up a meth lab in Iowa right about now.
What are you thinking anyway, beating him up like that?
Leo had an attitude problem.
And we could have had an internal affairs problem.
There's our girl. Take us toward the drop. Narcos track their veils by radio. The number on Leo's map must be the frequency. And look at that. We got a pig. Get me close enough to a bale and I'll tag it with a tracking dart. That way when someone comes to pick these things up, we'll know exactly where they go. You know, back when the cartels ran their drugs through Miami, these swamps were filled with smugglers.
Maybe history's repeating itself.
Let's hope not. Back then, cartel guys were gunning each other down at their kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, I remember. I was just a kid back then, but I saw some crazy blood on the sidewalk. Pit bulls with...
How did your mom keep you out of all that?
Well, it's gonna sound a little corny. She worked hard. And she loved me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty corny. Mama's boy. Never would have guessed. Tagged it. Now let's see where it goes. And we got another pig.
Lead on, partner. at least 10 kilos in that bale.
Americans love their drugs.
My point is, this is not a small operation.
Dawes wouldn't have us out here if it was.
So say the cartels are using Miami to move product again. Why would they do that?
My best guess? Mexico's gotten way too scary. The average smuggler will risk prison but not having his head by some Zeta.
Americans do love their drugs.
And hey, it's a big deal that Dawes put us on this. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. The problem is, the stuff we're doing, we can't exactly bring to a DA.
Who gives a... This is way more fun. By the way, Captain Dawes, that guy was reckless as he was going.
Yeah, I heard that about it. It's just a risky way to work, that's all.
Word of advice. You want to get on the captain's good side? Take the gloves off.
Oh, is that what this is? Bare-knuckle police work?
Now you're catching on. The signal's near that parachute.
Okay, I'll pull up to the dock.
A lot of gators out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
You okay?
Yeah,
Then just say thanks.
okay. Thanks. Maybe we should stick to the trail.
More afraid of us than we are of them, huh?
Let's just get out of the water. We gotta get up to that platform.
Try this grappling hook. I borrowed it from the SWAT. Did the narcos build these things?
No, they're old observation platforms. For tourists. You good, Khai? How's your shoulder?
Hurts, actually. Come on, up you go.
Bullseye. Okay. Follow me down.
At least it's not a total loss. With at least half is still okay. I don't know, the other half got loose.
That's why Neltz won't mind us taking on his hand.
Hey. Who's we? We all work for Neltz. Remy takes care of his people.
Yeah, well, I take care of myself.
Having your way.
We're clear. Got a frequency for you. 120.13. See anything?
Whoa. Look at all those pretty points of light. All up and down the lake.
Well, let's take their boat and go check it out.
You want to call this in? We're not exactly in our jurisdiction.
Let's find Neltz first. He's more ambitious than I thought.
Always are. You know the thing that scares me the most about this drug war? Whoever wins will have a lot of money and a lot of guns.
Yeah, when they're done with each other, they're gonna come after us. The 80s all over again.
Which is why Dawes wants to stop this now, before it gets to that. So if we're off the books, deeply off the books, I'm fine with it. It saves lives.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
why don't you sound convinced?
Because what's the end game? Put the big boys away, kingpins, and make it stick. We need a lot more than guns.
I don't know. Do you?
Playing a dangerous game, Detective.
Good. They're my favorite kind to play. I think we can get a view from the water tower.
Got an Allen wrench?
Give a scan before we get too
Up with
close.
that thing. Yeah, that fixes the show. We need at least one more command phone by the weekend.
We're not alone.
What's up?
Hope you know what you're doing, partner. These guys wouldn't be here if we disabled the alarm. He's down!
He's around here! Burn it out!
Get out of there! Let's disable the alarm next time, yeah?
Guy was supposed to go to a stadium for a meet later.
The closest stadium is back in Miami.
Yeah, I don't think that's what this means.
Well, time to move on. We got more spots to check out.
Okay, back to the boat.
If the cartels are using the blades again, it makes sense. It's big, empty.
Look, all we need to do right now is find Neltz.
You think Neltz is working with the cartels?
Cartels have their own pipelines. This is someone else. So what do you know about Neltz?
Rich family, dropped out of film school, got his start trying to fund a movie with drug money.
Let me guess. He forgot to make the movie.
No, he made it.
Hey, Khai. I gotta ask you about something.
What's up?
You, Tyson.
No. That. Well, no. A girl occasionally goes on dates.
You dated Tyson?
Look, I met him at a party. We had one date. Well, two. Two official dates.
Wait. You dated a cocaine dealer.
Cocaine broker.
So when did he find out you were a cop?
When I found out he was a cocaine broker. Look, believe it or not, he's not a bad guy. What's this place?
No idea.
I'm not saying that anyone has to do anything.
Headed by the windmill.
I'm just saying that I'm going to church on Sunday,
Ways we could take
and
this.
Ed's coming with me. Right, Ed? Wouldn't miss it.
All right, listen up. We got a buyer coming in.
So what?
So we're gonna look professional. I want patrols, groups of 2. Get moving.
The meeting's just breaking up. You're fanning out.
Get in a little closer.
know what? This was an old Gator farm.
That's clever. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, pick it up, man. You know the rules. Somebody at the radio at all times.
These are Nels's guys. Here, talk to them.
Can't get Tommy.
Nell!
Hey. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here.
Who's this?
It's Antonio.
Where's Tommy?
Yeah, he's taking a...
Nice.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell him that Neltz said it's time for the meet.
Okay, where's he headed?
Tommy knows what's going, Antonio. Tell him we're on our way.
Boring conversation anyway?
The meeting on that guy's phone? That's with Neltz.
He said they were headed...
Miami Aquatic Stadium's been shut down for a while. That's where they gotta be meeting.
Well, we're not gonna find it here.
Hey! Right here!
The stadium's just south of here. Hold tight.
Whoa, slow it down. We don't want Nell. No, we're here. Whoa, hold up. Let's not get spotted.
When's the meeting? Guy's running late. Is it gonna be in a black and white? The guy's a detective. They drive like regular cars. Is he bringing his own guys? Wait, Remy's acting. I'm bringing half the board.
Neltz, get your hands up! Keep them up!
Mendoza, right?
Save it!
I took Starter's deal. You got some friends, Mendoza.
Wait, what deal?
I'm a ghost to you.
You hear me?
I'll call in a chopper. We'll find him before he gets far.
Place doesn't have many windows, so smoke should be effective. I want a 3-man team going in here and another here. Snipers, here and here.
Looks like Stoddard's got it all under control.
We had him first.
Nick? You want to make sure it's locked first, Hotshot?
Huh.
Finally we catch a break.
Stoddard, we're going in.
See if your boys can take some heat off of us.
Hey, over here! Look out!
Mendoza, stand down.
We got this, Sergeant.
Just not
Stop him!
I said we got this!
Do this!
fine.
It's our pace, Stoddard. Back off. Grenade at your feet!
All units, stand by, relaying further details.
Floor's clear!
Get upstairs!
You better know what you're doing, Mendoza. Be advised, we have backup en route.
Get back! Get off!
Khai, we're clear!
Neltz isn't here! Let's move on!
Find anything.
Take him out!
We're on the first floor! Nothing yet!
Quick! Come on, get him!
Securing perimeter. We'll have breaching position momentarily.
Let's go!
Neltz! Put the gun down! Now!
Whoa, whoa! I took the deal. You, Stoddard, take it all. I'm out of here.
Put the piece down. Then we can talk about Stoddard, this deal, whatever else you want. What was that, Stoddard?
Looks like I just saved your life, Mendoza.
He was surrendering!
Leave it alone, partner.
I say you were in danger.
Right. He was dangerous because he was talking about your deal.
Leave it alone.
I will.
No, I'm curious. What, did Neltz say something interesting, Nick?
We're done here.
Listen to your partner. She's a smart lady. Here, before evidence arrives.
You're kidding.
There you go, Nick. Congrats on a job well done.
Smart lady. Now I see why.